This is the high density Espalier Gardener. I started this project 2 years ago on February 13, and now I'd like to give you an update as to the progress to see how it's going. Last time I did this video, or a video of the figs, I had two, the Violette de Bordeaux, which is on the left, and the brown turkey fig, which is in the middle. I have since added a Panache fig, which is a green and yellow striped fig, and it's like a strawberry colored fig inside, and it's quite delicious. Anyway, I wanted to show how I have been training them in the Espalier tradition. As you can see, all of the branches now are following the wires. From the brown turkey fig, they're going all the way across this way and all the way across this way. It still has a little bit left to go, and I'll probably let it grow up to the end, but the whole idea is to let it only grow from this post to that post. All three trees will only grow in this space. They are approximately maybe 8 feet apart or so, but the trees themselves are planted maybe 1.5 feet apart. So the three trunks will grow very, very close together, but in essence I'm treating them as if it's all one tree. The way I've been training them is with these green Velcro strips. And notice that it's not really tight, it's just enough to hold it in place. If you put it really tight, then stuff like this happens where it starts to pinch it. And I made that mistake a little bit, but I've since corrected it. The branches that are growing horizontally in the cordon manner, I am letting them grow all the way to the ends, but then the whole point is I'm going to be letting branches from those grow up, for example like this one and this one. Okay, so that throughout the whole area I should have a lot of branches going up and across in a kind of checkerboard style. I must say that last year, even though last year was the second season, I had probably maybe 50 figs from the Violette de Bordeaux and about 150 figs from the brown turkey fig, and about 10 figs come out on the Panache. But this year it should be quite a lot more. They grow abundantly. It gives off a lot of fruit on just the branches that you see. So one thing I wanted to point out is that I'm not letting them grow higher than the top wire on a regular basis. What I will do, and I'll show this as well on other of the trees and espalier trees and that sort of thing, is that above here I will let the top one grow up, but only for a single season to give off the fruit, and once that has given fruit I will trim it off, so that for the most part, I shouldn't have anything growing maybe higher than 10 feet. The posts that I'm using are from Home Depot. They are 8-foot posts, but once you drive them into the ground, they stand about 6 feet tall. And the wire that I'm using is a kind of a heavy gauge wire. You can see how thick it is compared to my fingers. And then I just rub it off and make sure that I'm leaving enough space so that it gives the air a chance to flow and plenty of space for growing. It is the end of February now, and I've already started to get fruit on it, and the leaves are starting to grow out quite nicely. Here's a little baby fig, just to give you an example. And more figs over here. But it's still early. Once it starts going, there are figs on every single branch, and it just goes crazy, and they're delicious. I'll give another update once the leaves are all grown out and there's plenty of fruit, to give you an example and show you what I mean about how much fruit it gives. This were the figs.